And we are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Living World of Darkness. When we last left our heroes, they had decided to jump out the back of a plane. As Cammy and Bailey make their way to the edges of the ramp and jump, we cut over to the last member of this merry band of three as she makes her way towards the edge of the plane and, well, contemplates whether or not she's actually going to jump out of a plane that's very high up in the air. So take it away, Nimi.
You know damn well Nimi wouldn't stop for a second to contemplate. She'd get a running start.
Nimi, you jump. The plane's back, like you were hearing all these sounds. Your hair was going back in. You jump. Now, can Vinny roll Nimi's Dex Athletics?
Yes, I have 2 decks and I believe 2 athletics.
40-10 at difficulty 6.
Nimi, you start losing like your control, and you're starting to do parentheses. You're just like flopping and flopping and flopping on the air.
I'm so sorry, Shelby.
You're botched.
Well, dang.
The opening your parachute is very dangerous. You need to get your shit together, which will be difficulty 8 roll.
All right, I'll spend a willpower on it.
Okay.
Is there any way
Vinny,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Vinny, I'm sending you my character sheet so that you can see my shit.
Okay.
So you can roll for me.
Is there any way those of us who aren't flailing about could attempt to help her?
You can, but it will require like dice rolls.
Yes, I know. I figured that. What will it require dice roll wise?
Basically, you need to like straighten her up. Like first, you need to move towards her. Like you need to basically put your head down to go faster.
Sweet.
Reach her, pull her, like stop her, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna say Dex Athletics difficulty 7.
Okay, so two rolls of Dex Athletics.
No, one roll. One roll.
Okay.
I'm a kindesty.
Thank you. Let's see if I can join the botch party.
Oh, and you forgot to update.
It's fine. I will update it.
Well, no, not a botch, but a fail.
You try to reach to Nimi, but like Nimi, your hand, like her legs hits your hand, but Nimi finally
I got 4 successes.
Okay, you reach to Nimi, Cammy. Like your head goes down and you go faster in this jump. And you make Nimi have a normal landing. She's not flopping on the air anymore. You guys are like flying and flying, going down. And there is this red light coming from a boat, a yacht. Are you guys like screaming on the air, or?
Cammy's got this look on her face of, I'm about to jump in the water. My bag's full of electronics.
You guys open your parachutes. And there's a guy at the yacht screaming, "Ah! Ah! I did that once, but nigga, it was so good! Ah!" are sharks in the water! Come here!
I get the feeling that's probably Hank.
That's Hank.
That's
She
what
got
Cammy
a
says to her two companions.
probably you yell at them while you're floating in the air with your parachute.
Is there anywhere you to steer this thing?
Steer, you mean what?
The way we go, so we can.
If you guys want to land on the yacht, you guys can always like roll Dex Athletics again.
All right, let's.
What could go wrong?
I don't know. Clip the side of the boat, get a concussion, die. Could you drown?
Maybe.
If it's standard diff, 4 successes. If it's higher, 3.
You got 4. You land on the yacht. So does Cammy.
And I'm rolling for Nimi.
Nimi also lands on the yacht. It's a big one. Your parachute goes to the water. And the guy's like, "Hey, I'm Hank. Some people call me Tank. I don't know why."
I don't see it.
Me too.
What up, Hank the Tank?
Ah, blue hair. Nice. My sister once had blue hair. Yay. So before we start, yeah, he gives a finger gun as well. And he says, before we begin, I call everybody bro, man, or dude, regardless of gender, and I apologize for this. There's no generalization or something like that. It's about like me just being friendly and all. And oh, should I forget? I'm a Foster Naroon of the Glasswalkers. I'm here in the Africa, trying to find my sister. And that's it.
You're trying to find your sister. Is your sister a tree, perhaps?
No. Do I look like a tree? Like he turns right, maybe from this angle? No? Maybe from this angle?
Hold your hands
Could
up in
be
the air
enough.
maybe a little bit.
Okay, just a second. Just he like moves his hands. No?
Oh yeah, definitely a tree.
Okay. Yes, my sister is a tree as well.
Well, we're looking for a tree that's had children.
Okay. I don't know about that life, but I guess what's your guy's names?
I'm Cammy.
Nice to meet you, bro.
This is Nimi, and this is Bailey.
Yo,
Hello, bros.
Hey,
Brocephus,
Bro Sama.
Brosidon,
Bro Solo.
Brotopotamus Rex. I'm running out of bros here.
You want it's
Bromo
fine.
sapien.
Bromo sapien.
Perfect.
Well, I'm gonna drive the yacht. You guys can have fun here. There are drinks in the inside, and that's all. So if you guys see any sharks jumping around the yacht, shoot it. That's all.
On the yacht, like
No, not on the yacht. Like they don't go on the yacht. One time he got attacked by sharks. Like he had hands and he was trying to like climb on a ship, and we just like shot him twice and he fucked off. If you guys like shooting and he's not going away, just let me know. I will give you big guns, and yeah, we will continue.
Bailey just kind of looks over at Cammy as he's talking about sharks with hands. Like, what the fuck did you get us into?
she just kind of waves a little bit at Bailey. So we have those in New York too. That's why we don't go into the water.
You guys have shark bros in New York too? Oh man, that's cool.
we have an understanding. Their place is their place, our place is our place, and we don't mingle. They said there were drinks?
Yeah, there's like a vodka here, whiskey and stuff. I'm just gonna go and drive this thing and get you guys into the city, okay?
All right, sounds great, Hank.
We're going to Cape Town. It's gonna be fine. There are a bunch of people. Everybody's good, okay?
Okay.
Okay. He like slowly goes towards the yacht, and he like starts the yacht, and it's driving.
This
And
seems like a tequila kind of party.
You're not wrong. By the way, I don't know. Bailey, this is Nimi. Nimi, this is Bailey.
Yo. Howdy. So, tree hunting.
Yes, tree hunting.
I heard they're elusive, wily little fuckers. Hard to track down.
Trees?
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not sure how they do things in Cape Town, but usually they're kind of stationary little fuckers, aren't they?
Well, this tree has
Oh no,
managed
that's
to
what they want me to
travel.
think.
This tree has managed to travel from Central Park in Manhattan to South Africa. This tree is not stationary.
Guys, I don't want to break your conversation, but there's sharks incoming. So can we just like get guns and shoot these sharks, please?
Motherfuckers.
Where are your guns?
Use your guns. My guns are big.
I don't have guns.
Cammy's gonna reach down into her spider satchel.
I got
And-
these guns, and Nimi's gonna flex.
Cammy's gonna pull out a pistol and just kind of offer it left to right to see who takes it first.
Bailey would look at that thing, just be like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Point that end at what you want to harm, and then pull the trigger.
Ooh, you want to give me a gun? I have 2 dice at diff 7. Nimi's gonna take it.
And Cammy's gonna pull out a carbine, little assault rifle, and hand it over to Bailey.
Yeah, I don't see any way this could go terribly. She takes this ridiculous thing because I'm rolling 3
Whoa.
dice at diff 7.
And then Cammy pulls
Hold
out
up.
a large rifle from hers.
Now that's more like it. I thought you were gonna saddle me with a shitty little pistol.
What?
She's gonna hold the big gun.
What?
Guys, check this out. Check this out. They're coming from us out.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. And I guess she's gonna take the pistol and just look at Mimi. If you lose that, please don't lose it.
She just grins. I'll do my best.
There is this like moment where he like pulls the engines to like go as fast as this yacht can,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like moving, and you guys see like there's just like 2 sharks fastly following the yacht.
Cammy's gonna walk up to the edge of the yacht, hold out the pistol, and she will aim for as many turns as she can.
Can I roll my ancestors to see if anyone knows how to actually use this gun?
Completely.
How many dice am I rolling for you, Shelby?
Let's see.
2.
2.
Is that difficulty 8?
Unless my ancestor ally can do anything. He is a Hamid.
Your ancestor ally used to have some firearms.
I
So
think
diff
ancestor.
6.
Yeah. You get 2 successes.
Yee! Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Those sharks are coming closer. They are gonna. They look like they will do something.
I'm gonna shoot it.
You go ahead and shoot it.
Can I get my bonus dice equal to my wits?
Perception.
Percent. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Three successes, so 8. 4 lethal towards one of the sharks.
Okay, just a second. I will roll their soak. And yeah, you wounded. There is like a red thing on the on the ocean. Bailey, are you gonna shoot as well with the rifle?
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. So, I'm a big fan of that.
Can I assist her by like letting her rest the
No.
rest the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no, that is too fast. You use your action as like shooting this thing.
One success.
Yay!
Rifle is 8 damage, so roll 8 dice.
8 dice. Do I add the success as well or no?
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's needed for shooting.
Okay. Let's see.
One's is carried over. Pardon, one carried over, so it's 8
Oh,
dice.
Lord.
You have 4.
Yes.
Do you shoot the same guy?
Yeah.
You shoot the same guy, and the same guy just like you see like its mouth opens when you shoot it. You shoot it in the mouth, but then you feel like it just didn't do anything.
This fucking gun sucks.
Don't talk about the gun that way.
Nimi, are you gonna do something? Shelby, you're muted.
So where are the sharks coming from? Is there anything near them of interest?
You're in the ocean, very deep ocean. So, like, no, sadly, there is nothing weird of interest.
Hey, Mimi, if you take your time and aim with the rifle, it'll be easier to shoot. Wink, wink. It's got a scope on it.
Ooh.
If you wait for 3 turns, it'll be -3 difficulty, and you'll also get your perception as bonus dice.
How fast are these motherfuckers coming?
How what?
How fast are these motherfuckers coming?
Yacht is really fast. They're like coming, but you can wait and get those dices for yourself.
Sure, I'll go for it.
Okay, so I think you get like 2 dice for 7 because of your perception. 7 at difficulty 3. When can you roll it? 7 dice at difficulty 3.
Yes, I can.
Actually, can I bump it back up to diff 6 and aim for their eye?
Completely.
That'd be diff 5.
Yes.
That will be diff actually 6, Vinny, because I is the +3
Oh, that's
difficulty.
right. Sorry.
Mhm.
You have a success.
Which means 8 plus 3, so 11 dice of damage.
Five lethal. The eye.
You guys kill one of those. Actually, no, wait just a second. I just killed one Rokea. Good job.
Oh no! This is gonna set
Mimi's
race
gonna
relations
fucking
back.
like. Mimi's gonna like whoop and holler.
You guys see, like, for 1 second, it went full retard, and like it just like tried a rage heal, turned into this like crazy. It's like their chatra form, I think. Like there were like hands, and dead.
Oh god, it really is shark people.
The other guy turns into this like much bigger shark, and it's coming for some ass. And you guys hear like the tank is like, guys, they ran full retard. Get the bazooka, get the bazooka.
There's a
I go for the bazooka.
I do not go for the bazooka.
Bazooka's near me, guys. Come on. They ran full retard.
rifle. She's gonna pick up her rifle and then look over her shoulder at Mimi and just say a small little, just, please, Gaia.
I got a motherfucking bazooka.
So, Shelby, you run back, get the bazooka, run back. And what is Bailey and Cammy is doing? That shark is coming very close.
I guess fire again.
Completely.
See if this one eats lead as well.
Okay.
This could only go badly.
You succeed.
One succeed. One success. Yay.
So 9 lethal you're throwing at this thing.
8.
8, I think. Yeah.
Well, the +1 from the extra success.
He said they needed that to fire the gun.
1 success is for.
I meant diff 7. It was only 1 success.
Oh, that's right, because you only have.
That was my other character that could actually be competent with a weapon.
You see, this motherfucker is like not happy with you shooting it. It's like it's screaming and like coming for some ass. Its mouth is open, and its mouth is actually nearly big of 3 of you in helmet form.
Yeah, we should maybe not be that then.
Cammy's gonna shoot. Why didn't you shoot better, Cammy? Four lethal.
Okay, let's roll the 12 dice. It soaks it. It's just like still coming. It's just like you hear that voice. Nimi?
Come and get me, you damp ass bitch. I'm gonna fire the bazooka at it.
Okay. Is it your bunk?
Bunk?
Wrong game. Let's continue. Let's roll Dex Firearms.
40-10.
With bazooka.
With the bazooka. You got 2 successes. I'm so glad we didn't.
Can you roll 51 dice?
51!
Yes!
25.
Shelby, would you like to tell how that this Rokea dies?
Oh god. Mimi is leaning over like halfway through the boat with this big ass bazooka as Cammy stares on in terror as she screams at this giant Rokia. And there's a moment where everyone's vision is clouded by smoke, but soon blood and guts and shark viscera all rain in a glorious red hail over the yacht as Mimi jumps up and down screaming and whooping.
Well, farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies.
I keep naming these sharks my bitch.
You guys hear like go on, Bailey, go on.
I was saying we smell like chum.
You guys hear Hank is like, yee, good job! Ho-ho!
We can never speak of this when we get back into Manhattan.
Oh?
The customers are gonna be pissed, man! Ho-ho!
She's just gonna point back over her shoulder to what Hank just said.
Bailey's like wiping shark pieces off of her face. Seems like seems prudent. Yeah.
Hank,
Guys.
is there a hose on the boat?
Guys, just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, my mom just gave me a bunch of shit. She brought me food, but like there's like millions of them, so I will need to bring some of them back. I'll be right back. And there is no holes on the boat. It's the boat is fine.
Oh, good.
He will just say no, it's fine. I will repair it later, even if there's holes. It's fine.
Cammy's gonna stand there and look at Mimi, and just very slowly take the bazooka out of her hands. Did you have fun?
She nods. She looks like she had fun. She's grinning ear to ear, covered in chunks of shark.
So, Mimi, Bailey here is a ragabash like yourself.
Neat.
She'll extend a shark and blood covered hand to shake her.
Nimi will spit in her hand and shake it.
Couldn't be any worse than what I'm already covered.
No, you'd be surprised.
Cammy's gonna take a bucket, dip it into the water once it's no longer chummy, and she's gonna grab a rag and start like washing off her forearms and hands and whatnot because she doesn't want to be attacked by a flock of seagulls here.
Nimi will start washing herself a little too. Get all that like viscera off.
Yeah. Smelling of fish is not quite the fashion statement Bailey will be going for either.
So we jumped out of a plane. We blew up a shark. We didn't have to travel here in a box. I'd say we're winning thus far.
Hell fucking yes.
How we feeling, Bailey?
I'm sure I've been worse. Sure as fuck have been better, but I've been worse.
Well, you didn't miss a single shot that you fired.
Didn't seem to slow him down a whole lot either, though.
But the important thing is that you were accurate, and accuracy counts.
Well, I'll be expecting my gold sticker when I get home.
At the distance, in the first lights of morning, you guys see Cape Town.
Mhm.
And there is this like a garage for a yacht. So I don't know, like a small dock area.
Mhm.
But you know, like some of these small dock areas are privately owned. So like Hank parks his yacht in one of those places, and he's like he comes back near you guys. I wasn't here, so what are you guys doing?
Washing off shark chunks.
Okay. Oh, guys, don't worry. I can clean it later. It's fine. It's fine.
We're washing them off ourselves, Hank.
Okay. So, guys, I need to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
I was praying to Monkey King for 3 days, and like, you guys arrived. I'm so lucky. I need to find my sister, guys. She's a photographer. She lost in the jungle.
We could probably do that. How bad can the jungle in Africa be?
He just looks at me.
Just kind of squints.
I don't know. One time I went there, and like, there were like guys who told me to leave. They were fighting among each other and stuff like that. I heard. I don't know. There was a guy named Blacktooth. Everybody says he's an asshole. I don't know, but that's it.
Well, we could totally do it for you if we can take the bazooka.
I'm sorry, bazooka is mine. Yeah, I can't give it. It's like a family thing. But
I'll tell you what. Hey,
what?
she'll pull the questing stone out of her bag
Mm-hmm.
and she'll hand it over to him. Questing stone. It's attuned to the tree that we're trying to find.
Okay.
We'll go get your sister if you'll find the tree. At least get an idea of where it is.
Who's this tree?
It's a tree that's related to a tree spirit back on our home set.
How is that tree talking?
Spirit speech?
I mean, is it talking like normal tree spirits or different? Special spirit. There's millions of tree spirits here. There's only one special spirit.
It's special because it's Tobias's mother, and she'll hold up the questing stone again.
Isn't every
Okay.
spirit special, Cammy?
All spirits are special, yes.
Okay. Let me check this. Just a second. As he like looks at the map. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh. Man, what is this spirit doing there?
What's there?
I mean, this is outside of the city of Cape Town, man. This is like inside of the jungle. Like it's a city place. There used to be places there, but then individuals came in and said fuck all to everybody, and people left, man.
So can you go there?
We can go together if you guys want to. Like I can drive the car.
Sounds like a plan.
Ooh.
So, what do you guys know about Pura?
I think we just killed 2 of them.
Yeah, that's correct. What else do you guys know?
Most of them don't like us.
Yeah, that's also true.
And they
Oh,
come,
go on. Sorry. I didn't mean to
they-
talk you, bro.
they come in all shapes and sizes and breeds. So it should be interesting. Maybe we'll meet like an African gray pharaoh.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, okay. Are you Turge, by the way?
Am I what?
Are you Turge?
Yes.
Okay. What are you guys? Like, you guys didn't say what you guys were.
Ragabash.
Ragabash.
Okay, you guys did in a rune. Okay, it's fine. I can predict you guys.
Well then, this seems like a good. This seems like a good exchange. We'll help you get your sister. You'll keep us safe.
We'll reopen negotiations on that bazooka.
Yeah, we can talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. So you guys want me to drive the Jeep? I got a Jeep here.
Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep.
Let's look at the Jeep.
It is normal stuff, sometimes I go to shoot stuff with my cousin, Sharky. Sharky's a nice kid. Come on, follow me, guys. Let's go to see the Jeep.
Amy will just shrug her shoulders and look at the 2 of them. Let's go see the Jeep, guys.
For the first time since this trip started going off the rails, Bailey looks excited.
So other than a small box area, this is like a small place, small house, but bigger of a garage and a small armory. There are a bunch of guns, rifles, different stuff. There's like American flag You guys like. You guys are sure about this guy's political leanings? This is like radio is on. He's listening like the American news and shit. But other than that, there is this like safari jeeps, one of those small ones, along with like one car, and he says, "Yeah, guys, like this is my sister's car and this is my jeep, and we can go to inside of the place if you guys want to. I can drive a car. It's no biggie."
Jeep sounds like a good idea. Having a driver sounds like a good idea. What do you guys think?
I love it.
I think so. Hey,
Shotgun.
how long ago did your sister get missing?
1 week ago, she's a photographer. She tried to take things in the photos in the jungle. I miss my sister a lot, dude. Like really.
She kinfolk?
Yeah, she's kinfolk.
Well, I take it Rochi and his people probably aren't out in the forest. Anyone else that might know her?
I'm the only Garu here, as far as I know. I met with,
Yeah,
like-
but spirity folk?
I don't know. I can't talk with pretty folk.
How
Oh,
about
lucky for you. 2 out of 3 of us can.
Well, that's good. We can ask. I don't mind. I got one of my rat friends, and they're cool. They sometimes crash here.
rat friends?
Yeah, I think they call it Rakin. They just sometimes come here and crash. I don't know.
Gross.
They're weird.
I want to meet one.
We want to do what?
I want to meet one.
I don't know where they are. Like they like sometimes come here and crash, and then like I hear cops are coming around looking for them. So it's kind of weird relationship. In a good day, they help. In a bad day, they cause problems.
What other
Weird.
kind of Farah do you know?
Oh, sharks.
Yeah, we've covered sharks. We've literally been covered in sharks.
Ah, shit, you're right. You're right, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. I think they're angry at me because my cousin's name is Sharky.
I think they're angry at you because you blow them up.
I mean,
Wait,
they're
blow them up. No? Yes? Helpful?
And what's a little murder between friends?
Exactly.
So what about other land-based Farah?
One time I see a lion guy. He tried to kill me. I shot him twice, and he just fuck off.
So if
I know,
you
like-
come across any of these other Farah and you're there, are they just going to shoot on sight?
I mean, I don't think so.
She's going to look back at the two rat fashion.
Nimi shrugs. He seems legit.
She just kind of shakes her head with a shrug and a laugh. Well,
Is it true, like in New York, like there's a guy named Mother Larissa? She's like 500 years old.
Uh-huh.
Ah, shit, 500 years old, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, some say she's immortal. Some
Ah,
say she was
so
the first Garu, and she might even be the last.
That's so cool, bro. Yeah, I want to meet her. But I gotta find my sister first. So are we going?
Yeah, let's go, Mimi. Haley,
What?
do this. She's gonna climb into the back of the jeep.
Tell me when you guys are ready.
Bailey called shotgun.
Damn right I did.
Cammy's ready to go.
Mhm.
Blue lady, please get in and fasten your seatbelt, and then we will go.
She's contemplating kicking me out of shotgun position.
No,
Mimi,
I'm kidding.
Mimi, come on.
She'll get in.
Fasten your seatbelt, please.
Cammy's gonna take the pistol out, hand it over to Mimi, and she's gonna take the carbine and just lay it across her lap and start rubbing her temples.
So, as he starts driving the car, he's like a really focused driver, but he's able to talk while he drives, which is a surprising thing. Uh, is it true like you guys fight every day in New York?
Oh yeah, it's a never-ending war against the worm, Farah, monsters, and 40-year-old ladies who are angry at fast food restaurants.
That's bad. So you guys can order food from fast food?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I'm not going there then, man. No. I eat pizza every day.
There's lots of pizza in New York. There's a whole like pizza named after it or something.
I mean, you just said like there's no ordering.
No, there's all kinds of ordering. Like, there's literally no food you can't order in New York.
Okay, now I understand. Okay.
Like, you can even order like somebody to go down to like a 7-Eleven and pick up like snacks for you.
There's a guy with a food truck by our sept who just sells buckets of meatballs.
Is it healthy? My sister tells me like you need to do diet, and I start doing protein diet.
Why? We're
Uh,
Garu. We live like 20 to 30 years at best. Might as well eat whatever you want.
I mean, I think that's the same, but she thinks I should marry and have kids. I don't know what you think about, bro, but like once I went like these Garu meetings, and like people were like, "Oh man, you will like only have one wife and a bunch of kids and no killing and stuff like that." And I love like guns and killing and ladies, but it's just like I don't know. Tend to forget stuff. I tend to forget stuff, and what about one? What? How about one day I forget my wife? Hey, I just like I just think I'm alone better.
Cammy has no words.
Just yeah.
He starts moving. The car is like goes outside of the Cape Town. The After like 2 hours, 2 hours of drive, you guys find yourself in the close to this like forest area, but there are roads as well. And there are like what was the name of that? There are like signs of like beware animals, beware, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Um,
Cammy's
you
going to look at
guys,
the jungle and just be like, well, I am out of my element.
you guys like find yourselves in this like again the forest area, and he just like slowly goes into the forest with his jeep. Any of you doing anything weird in the car?
Mm. Don't want to distract the driver.
Just enjoying the ride.
Okay. Um. Oh shit! There's a checkpoint, guys. As he says, like shows a checkpoint.
Check for what?
I don't know. I never seen checkpoint here before.
Uh,
Cammy just looks at the rifle in her lap and then the pistol she handed Mimi.
Guys, it's fine. We don't need to shoot everything. It's fine. Monkey King will help. We will pray. My opinion is they're just here to check the passers, make sure that they don't hunt a bunch of different shit. And is there any sweet talker here?
any sweet talker?
Yes, sweet talker.
Mimi will do that thing where you grab your top by the straps and like fluff your boobs up a little. I can do it.
His eyes were like on Yimi's boobs for like 5 seconds, and he's oh, okay, that's good.
Hey. Save room for Gaia.
He kind of looks like wait, what does it mean? What does that mean?
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, what would you say? You guys, he kind of like moves his car slowly. Um, and he says like, hello officers, we are here, my friend will do the talking. And he points to Mimi. Mimi, this is the
Hi.
guy. This is the guy who kind of like comes. And he says, hi.
Hey, we're the hookers they ordered.
Hookers they ordered, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Just a second. Can you guys roll me Perception Primal Urge?
Yeah.
Got 2 successes on Cammy and on our friend Nini.
3 successes for Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mimi's dice pool is 3.
3.
okay. Mimi got no successes.
Kemi, something just went off. Bailey, he just used a gift.
Hmm.
We didn't order any hookers.
You sure about that?
I mean, if you're interested, we can go somewhere else. Any like?
I mean, we were supposed to put on like a big show for a birthday party. Is it your birthday?
No, not my birthday. I think it's my friend's birthday. Is he like? You kind of hear like he's starting to smell something. And his eyes kind of gets fixed on Nimi.
Nimi will kind of tilt her head. You got the sniffles there?
Yeah, I do. Those you guys also start getting like some this weird smell out of this guy.
Mm-hmm. Weird how?
Like when you're around Nimi, you smell Uktena.
Hmm.
Well, if you can let us through, so we can deal with this little ordering debut, we could probably give you a friend rate. And she winks.
That's something I'm interested. How about you give me your number?
Yeah. Mimi will pull one of those little notebooks out of her pocket, write down her phone number in it, and give it to him.
He will take it. Thank you, baby.
What's his appearance rating?
3.
Okay.
To
Mimi like.
you, it's 7 actually.
Ooh, Mimi really like.
He kind of like looks and says, "Okay, I guess you guys are good to go. See you later, chummy." As he like looks at the guy, the Arun, and calls him chummy. And Arun is like, "Hey, that's not cool." As he like starts the car.
Mimi will give him the little call me gesture as they drive away.
I don't know what's happening there. I just felt something weird there, by the way, guys.
Mm.
Did you guys
He's
something weird too?
Mm. Little nod of the head.
That guy's hotter than a tater tot.
I don't know
She's
what
gonna
that
lean
means.
over to Cammy. I'm gonna bang him.
What? No.
What happened to saving room for Gaia?
Mimi shrugs.
No. No.
You guys hear a gunshot.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it come from?
From the front. The Hank. You guys hear as the front of the window because just fails all over as he got shot, and he just says, "It burns! It's silver!"
Oh, fuck.
He loses the control of the car.
Can I grab the wheel?
You can try.
What is it? Dex drive?
Yeah, let's drive.
All right.
Bailey, take the wheel.
Please. And 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay. You take control. Actually, I'm not going to say it's difficulty 6. It was difficulty 8. You have
Okay,
2 successes.
Okay.
You're trying to take control as best as you can.
Mm-hmm.
What are the others are doing? The guys are simply shot from the front. Nimi and Cammy. The Bailey is trying to take control of the car. Hank is trying to close his wound.
Cammy is going to hold up her rifle, look down range, and see if she can't spot anybody that is in need of being shot.
Roll me the perception alertness.
All right. Three successes.
You see a guy under the tree with a sniper rifle, one of them.
Cammy is going to pull up her rifle, and she is going to try and aim at this guy,
Mm-hmm.
at his head.
Okay.
How long can she aim for before she'll
He
lose her
shots again.
chance?
You can aim more, but he is going to shot again. Probably he is still aiming.
Then she's just going to tell everybody to keep their heads down.
While trying to control the vehicle. Good, good.
Yeah. What is Nimi is doing?
Is there anything in the vehicle that can be used to sort of make a sort of cover over their heads so that the snipers can't see where they are?
There is a. You look around, and you find a vest. You can, try to close your head with the vest. Or what kind of things you're looking for, so you can tell me more ID, and I can tell you is there is or there isn't.
Like, is there a tarp or something to sort of like obscure people's view?
I don't know what this tarp means, guys. I'm sorry.
It's like a big sheet. It's like a plastic sheet.
Mm, would that make sense in a Jeep that is meant for safari?
Mm-hmm. If you have to like take cover or camp for the night, tarps are pretty typical.
Okay.
Ooh, is
get
there
it.
a tent?
Yeah, there is a tent.
All right, I want to start sort of putting up the tent so that it obscures all of us from view, so they can't aim.
Okay, you do that. Cammy, are you still trying to aim?
I am.
Bailey,
All right. She's trying to aim, but I need to take evasive maneuvers so they can't aim, or it should at least make it harder for them to shoot at us. So I'm going to roll to keep driving and see if I can get enough successes to make it difficult for them to shoot at us. If that works for
Okay.
you.
No problem. Difficulty 8.
Okay. Let's hope I don't kill us all. Let's see.
Damn.
3 successes.
Okay, you take an evasive turn, and they shot and they miss.
Praise Gaia.
And it's your turn, Cammy.
That's 3 turns, so -3 difficulty.
Let's just say 1.
Oh. And I would kill for some 10s right about now. Can't have everything. 8 plus 9 plus 3 is 12. D10. I hate my life.
The Nimi, what are you doing?
I'm just.
Mimi?
Shelby, we can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said she's keeping the tent up,
Okay. Mimi, are you?
focusing on
You muted again. I'm sorry. You said that she's keeping the tent up, focusing on.
protecting the two drivers.
Oh, okay. Mimi, do you look at back? Back of the
Sure.
car?
Sure.
There's like another car coming fast.
Would there happen to be an extra can of gas in this Jeep?
There may be. I'm just gonna say yes.
All right. And is there like any sort of little emergency kit that might contain some matches?
You find both of them in one turn.
All right. Mimi is going to rip the cloth out of her shirt and stick it in that gasoline. And once it's all nice and soaked, she's going to throw that giant Molotov at the car, chasing them.
You will do it at the next turn.
Okie doke.
Bailey, are you gonna give me more drive rolls?
I am, because we got to keep going, right?
Yeah, the Hanks is passed out.
God damn it. It would be really great if somebody would yank him out of the driver's seat. Maybe to the back or something. So I could take over without having to drive from the side. I'm not telling you guys
Yeah.
what to do, but what? One success, two successes? I don't know. What are we
One
going
success.
through? Okay.
It is getting keep harder because the car is getting faster and faster. It is the turn of Cammy.
Cammy will spend a rage,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to try and pull Hank out of the driver's seat.
Okay. Roll me Dex Athletics.
In fact, I'm going to spend an extra point of rage to go into Glabro because, yeah, we need to be up to soak lethal. Dex Athletics or Strength Athletics?
Strength Athletics.
Okay. 4. Two successes.
You hank him out of this.
I hank him out. Yes.
Yeah, you hanked him. And it is the turn of the guess who? Nimi.
I'm throwing my giant Molotov.
Dex Athletics, please.
I believe that is 4.
All right. Yes.
Also, the blown up picture only has about half your sheet on it.
Oh, sorry. It is 4 dice for Dex Athletics.
All right. Three successes.
Yes.
Explain how you drove that to the car.
Well, while everyone is doing their thing, Nimi has kind of gone quiet and sat there with her little pet project with one of those big cans of spare gasoline. She's essentially ripped off all of her clothes, but really the shorts and the underwear, and shoved them in there in a makeshift rag and shaken it up real good. Nobody really quite has the wherewithal to see what she's doing until suddenly she screams, "Fire in the hole!" and flings it out the back of the car. And then, as it crashes through the windshield, there will be a giant explosion. She turns around and goes, "Drive, drive, drive!"
You hear a roar.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the back of the car start running. It has the shape of a lion and a human and a Krynos form.
Oh, no, thank you.
I've got a rage action.
I know, it's fine. There's like 3 of them. They're running on. Yeah. What are you doing in your rage actions, Cammy?
I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Which one?
How are they lying? How are they running? Are they running in like a wedge formation,
One of them.
single
One of
file?
them in the first. One of them is the. One of them is leading the pride, Vinny.
I'm gonna try and shoot that one in the leg, and hopefully he'll trip up and knock the other 2 down.
Okay.
She's going bowling for Simba. I got 2 successes.
Okay.
And 4 lethal.
1, 2, 3. You get 1. You shot him in the leg. There's some blood, and he slows down, but he's still running. Do you have 1 more rage action, Vinny, or
I can only spend
1
turn.
While things kind of looks fucked up, you guys hear more screams. A horn comes from one side. A Garu comes out of nowhere, starts running towards these individuals who comes after you. A lion just jumps out. There's this hyena comes out of nowhere. There's this language that you guys don't understand. They're saying something. There's just one word. They keep saying ahadi, ahadi, ahadi. And you guys will see those who are coming after you are running away as the car is going. Is Bailey stopping the car, or she is moving more? Or she's trying to go for more?
Well, she's going to have to swing into the driver's seat from the passenger seat first. So, while maintaining control of the vehicle. So, tell me what to roll for this, please.
Your dex drive minus 2 dice at difficulty 8.
Why? You are the worst. Okay. Dex drive minus 2 dice, difficulty 8. So 4 dice, diff 8. That sounds like a nightmare.
You hit the car to a tree.
Ow!
Yeah. Everybody's so tree bashing.
We roll stamina for this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It has 2 dice, Vinny.
Okay. Roll you.
I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
You take 3 bashing, Nimi. I am very sorry. Would you like someone else to roll for you? Because I've been sucking it up for you.
I also
regenerated
take 3
in
bashing.
2 seconds.
Kimmy takes 2.
You've rolled well for me on the rolls that matter, such as bazooka and Molotov, so.
So yeah, there's just this as they're kind of sitting there, and that little bit of silence that always hangs over after a car accident happens.
From the front, you'll hear, "You guys dead?"
Ow.
Take that as a good sign. Mimi, you dead?
Dead as fuck.
Mimi, why are you naked from the waist down?
What's happening? Oh shit!
Oh, good. Hank's not dead. Ever hear about airbags, Hank?
What?
We crashed your Jeep.
As he rolls rage.
Sorry.
Evil spendable power because I don't want to fucking frenzy on you guys, which is it's fine that I did. There's just like the murder in his eyes gets high, but he doesn't, like.
Hey Hank, there's like angry lions trying to kill us that it came from that direction. If you're really angry, maybe take it out on them.
Brr! As he like turns into Krenos, you guys see like there's like two M4s in his hands. He's like probably his fetishes, and he just like looks around as you guys see like more lions and hyenas, and a couple Garu are around you. They're looking at you guys and being like, talking among each other in a language you guys don't understand. And Hank is like, you guys can get me, motherfuckers! Ah! You want to shoot me? You want me to shoot you? You want me to shoot you, huh? You want me to shoot you?
Hank, tits.
You want me to shoot you? You want me to shoot you? Ah, shit, there's Garu, man.
Speaking of, now that we have company, Hank wouldn't happen to have an extra shirt in the back of his car that Nimi can put on, would he?
No.
Damn it.
Tammy's usually doubled up on layers. She'll hand over her overshirt and just stick with the tank top because mosquitoes with malaria shouldn't bother her too much.
Nimi covers her titties.
There's a lady who has a silver spear in her hand.
Oh no, that's the devil talking. No, sir.
As the only one who hasn't played the game that this is a reference from, I don't know how much fear I should be experiencing right now.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
She has this like silver spear, and like everybody is talking among each other, and then she taps the spear twice, and everybody like shuts up.
Do they cross their arms in front of their chest when she taps them twice?
No.
Okay.
She slowly comes towards the car, and she says, "Is everyone all right?" As this like weird African accent, and maybe not practiced. It's clear that she didn't practice English.
Getting there.
You all must be very brave, or what's the word?
Stupid.
If Cammy had long ears right now, they'd be going down.
You're in the territory of a Hadi.
Bailey looks to anyone in the back seat to see if they know what that means. Um,
I am Kisasi, Ajaba Dawn, Elder, leader of the LWoD.
I knew what one of those words.
You don't know, as she's trying to talk and says, you don't know what I'm saying?
What's an Edhadi? What's
We're
an
not
Ajaba?
familiar with the Hadi. Maybe you could tell us.
You guys see one of the individuals kind of comes in here. It's still in this crazy Simba form. This lion has this many scars. And he starts to say something in African language that they're using. He kind of looks at you guys like a bit angry. And you guys hear the Kisasi saying, all are welcome at the fire.
which one's a Kisasi?
She is Kisasi. She said, my name is Kisasi.
Oh, okay.
This guy didn't share his name, but Kisasi, talk and talk in African language, and then she said, all are welcome at fire.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for intrusions of my friends. We're not used to see foreign Garo here. Ahadi is a cooperation between African tribes. I think cooperation word is wrong, but alliance between the Pharaoh of Africa and the Garu.
Ah.
There are Ajaba, Simba, Mokole, Garu among us.
Can I ask why the alliance was formed?
You can hear the story once we go back to our camp.
Nimi nods excitedly.
But I need to ask question as the ruling party why you're here.
Well, we came, and she'll kind of gesture between herself, Bailey, and Nimi. We came looking for a tree spirit's mother, and we tracked it down to South Africa. Hank here asked us to help him find his sister who's gone missing. And since Hank,
Hi guys. That's what Hank says to everybody.
and he said, "Oh, she's off in the jungle," and we're like, "Okay, let's go off into the jungle because it looks like the spirit that we're looking for is out in the jungle as well."
Does this spirit has a name?
Out of character, what was the name again, Amush?
I forget as well. You say the name.
Sheila.
As she kind of looks at you like, you look for the mother.
The mother.
That spirit is called Mother. It's a really big tree spirit.
She's gonna rub the back of her neck. Oh, neat.
Now, As the elder Ajaba and the ruling body of us Ahadi in this place, I welcome you to our camp. But first, I wish to explain you the rules of our camp, if you don't mind me saying it.
Rules are probably really good, right, Nimi?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
The first rule is remember our mother's wisdom in appointing each his place. We ask you to trust your brother's strength and make it your own. We ask you the many roads stretch beneath one sky. We ask you to don't forget your enemy, as we all share one mother and one enemy. Divided we have fallen, united we will rise, and all are welcome at the fire. We hope you do not break these rules at our camp.
Nimi will nod. She doesn't seem to feel the need to object to any of these.
Cammy wholeheartedly agrees.
And then she looks at Bailey.
Bailey gives her a smile and shakes her head. Yes, in agreement.
She nods and says, "Please follow me." Many haba, as she says. Everybody kind of like starts leaving this place. And she waits for you guys. She acts like the host and a really nice one.
Uh, yeah, Bailey will follow.
Does Cammy
Yeah.
and the Nimi follows as well?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys continue going, walking towards the inside of the jungle. There's a swamp area. And there are the really big, there are these really big shrines to different spirits. On the road, the lady asks, "I give you my name, but nobody said their name in return. I thought Garu shared their names, deed names,
We're a little bit
auspices."
off balance at the moment. We just got into a car crash.
I'm
Apologies.
Nimi Beaumont. And she'll hold her hand out.
She will hold the hand, shake it. Pleasure.
Cammy Haveru, Theurge Glasswalker.
Oh, Uktena Ragabash.
Ah,
Bailey Dean. Bonar Ragabash.
I met with silent striders and red talons. This is the first time I meet Glasswalker. And Glasswalker and Uktena. I'm Hank. People call me Tank, and I'm Foster and Glasswalker and Arun and Hamid. And yes, you.
So, what exactly is an adhati?
She takes a deep breath. A honey represents a source, and of new insight to the nature of the Pharaoh. Cooperation, kingship. Africa is plagued by war and violence. We try to work as one. Our mother gave us purpose, each to his own, and we try to live it as best as I can, as best as we can. You will hear the bloody story of the Black Tooth soon enough. But as best as I can explain, imagine you are members of the Garo nation. We are members of Ahadi in Africa. But there are Garo here who is a member of Garo nation and member of Ahadi. There are some silent striders. A handful of red talons.
Neat. Red talons. She's just gonna take a step back.
There are no red talons here, if that's what you're fearing from.
I'm just kind of used to not being accepted by tribes of that persuasion.
Ahadi's rules are all welcome at fire.
She'll nod at that.
The sun starts to fall down. As you guys arrived at this special place of Ahadi, it's in the jungle. There's a lot of shrines, as I have said. There's this big fire. They start to tell the story of the endless storm. There was this, as best as you guys can understand from a foreign language, and a translator who is not good as it can be. There was a pack of Simba. Simba is lions. And this guy was a tyrant for Africa. He made deals with vampires, he made deals with a bunch of different things, but he was strong. He had this pack called Endless Storm. His name was Blacktooth. And Blacktooth killed many, many bear hyenas. But in the end, a cooperation between many Pharaoh is being created and called Ahadi, the Promise. The individuals who are telling the story are crying, some of them, while they're like telling the story, and it is a good, let's just say it is a really big sight to see a bunch of people telling the story. You guys even realize that this is actually a rite. And what basically happens is that you guys actually have your willpowers back by just watching this story where people cries. Some of them looks in anger. There are many different Pharaoh around you. Simba, Ajaba. There's one Mokole. You guys hear those names. And it is middle of the jungle, as they have said, and the feast starts near the fire. Are you guys gonna say anything, or you guys want me to continue?
I'm just listening.
Vinny,
Cammy is just trying to
Eating
soak
the
up everything
sugar.
like a sponge.
Mm-hmm.
what is Nemu is doing?
Pretty much the same. She has her little notepad out and she's writing down like reminders to herself about everything she's hearing and seeing.
Kisasi comes near you guys again, puts her hand in her heart, and says, "Hello again. I hope you enjoyed the story."
Nemiel put her hand on her heart too. It was an honor to get to hear it.
Thank you for
She-
inviting us.
There are many who would rather see Garu dead to allow them at the fire, but there are reasons why there are rules. Mother had wisdom to create all of us for purpose.
You said you were a Jabba, right?
I am, yes.
Could I ask what your purpose is?
Called a week. That's the Jabba's purpose.
Nemi will nod.
The mother that you were looking for, you're looking for, is in a camp nearby. The individuals who actually ran after you, his name is Ahmadu, one of the members of the Black Tooth's Pride Endless Storm.
Cammy is going to pull out her cell phone and she's going to bring up a picture of where, when she was doing her research, the tree was supposed to be. Is
The
this
tree, yeah,
is this where the camp is?
yes.
She'll nod and then she'll hand, pass the phone between Mimi and Bailey so they can get a look.
Well, there's one mystery solved, but we still have a missing kinfolk.
The tree is something we try to save. The camp is protected by corrupted forces.
What kind of forces?
Many, said Lee. Before I continue, I invite you to the ritual that I have. I'm about to do. We have a feast. Tomorrow in the morning we can talk. Those who can commune with their ancestors can commune them with their all might. Do you wish to join Bailey, Cammy, or
A feast sounds great.
this is no ordinary feast, though. Again,
As long as
Just-
it's not breaking any of your rules or any of our rules, we would be honored to take part. Or at least I would.
She nods. The You guys joined the feast, okay? And there's a lot of things being given. There's a lot of like different meat. No, not right of one blood. There's a lot of stuff that's being given to you guys. The Hank comes near you guys and he sits. Hey guys, I got an idea.
Yes.
So I know this place okay, and I think that we four can't handle this military camp all by ourselves. Does anybody know how to drive a helicopter?
Aren't they? Or she, before she says anything, aren't aren't they going to be going with us?
I don't know. Did you ask them?
Not yet.
I bet I could figure out the helicopter.
I mean, if you can drive it, I got a helicopter that I stole. We can go there and take it and rain hell on this place if you guys want to. But we can do that like tomorrow after the feast. I mean, is it acceptable to you guys?
Is it? Let me run it by our hosts before we decide to do anything like that.
Maybe
Um,
drum up an ally or 6.
I guess so. I don't know. Just do what you guys want to do.
And Camille, sit down. I've got an idea, Mimi. Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I've got quite the asset that they could probably find useful.
And what's that?
It's your favorite toy that I made.
You think they look like video game fans?
Being able to train without putting your people in danger is good for anybody.
You don't worry that at any point they could, I don't know. And she just pauses for a moment. They were talking about some tribes that seem to make you pretty uncomfortable there. Think they'll appreciate something like this?
If they follow the rules of their organization here, then they'll go with it whether or not they like it.
Don't know if that's the case. They don't have to. You give them. They don't even have to like you.
Kisasi actually comes near you guys again. There's just like marks under her eyes, blue paint. And she extends a hand to Nimi.
Nimi will take it. Yes.
She pulls Nimi up slowly, if she wishes.
She won't fight her.
And you see that she kind of like pulls Nimi more towards this like a place where a bunch of people are there meditating. And she says, I can hear your ancestors. They want to talk to you.
Who is it? And she'll like take a seated position with the folks meditating.
You need to pass. As she pulls from her back, she pulls this like cup, and she goes and she pours something into the cup and says, drink and you will find out.
She'll drink.
The second you drink, the things kind of gets fuzzy. Like this is how you see the lady in front of you. Things start to get fuzzy and then things start to get black. Those who sees Nimi from the back, Nimi is just wandering around, looking around things, and like Kisasi will tell you guys that she's actually looking for her ancestors. Nimi, everything is black and you're like being hurt, like you're being said, psst, come here. Come here. From directions, all of your senses are pretty open right now. What are you doing? Are you trying to follow those voices?
It'll take her a little bit as she stumbles around, disoriented, but eventually, once she starts to hear the voices, she'll start going towards them.
You try to go towards the voices, and then you will see something in this like weird blackness. And it says, are you ready to remember?
I'm ready.
As one by one, Nimi is being hurt. And she starts to remember the things that her ancestors suffered. She remembers the peace. She remembers the individuals coming and taking their lands. She sees her ancestors getting shot with silver bullets. She sees kinfolks dying while trying to hug their families because they're just sick. And then you find yourself again near Kisasi as you open your eyes. Shelby,
Mm-hmm.
your ancestor rating is 5 right now.
Aw, shit.
And
When,
Kisasi, go on.
as she comes out of this trance, convinced that she's in the middle of this ancestral sort of pain, she's gonna pop Krynos. And Cammy and Bailey will hear her screaming.
Kisasi will step back. But you remembered and saw your ancestors, some of their pain. People kind of look, and in the end, the leader kind of will come and say, everything is all right. You're still here. as
Nim-
half English, half weird African language. Her language, that is her native language.
Nimi will slowly melt back down into Hamid and kind of curl up there.
Cammy,
She actually will extend a hand.
She'll take it.
And she will like pull you towards her shoulder.
Nimi's gonna hug her and cry into her shoulder.
If you guys want to arrive, by the way, like I'm not trying to hold you guys. It's just like, I just talked and I thought it was cool. So, what is Cammy is doing with Bailey?
Cammy just inadvertently kind of reaches out for Bailey's wrist
Mm-hmm.
as this all kind of goes on, and she gives it a squeeze, and then once Mimi starts like screaming, goes up into Krinos, Cammy darts up and stops just short of getting into with arm's length of that Krinos, because she's not exactly sure where Nimi is at, and then once she starts to calm down, and she starts to sob, Cammy will just walk over to Nimi and place a hand on her shoulder before trying to hug her, at least.
The Kisasi will only say one thing before she doesn't want to get in the middle of a pack, and she just says, remember mother's wisdom, Mimi. And she gives a kiss to Nimi's forehead, and then looks at Cammy. If Cammy wishes to take Nimi, she will let that happen.
Yeah. Nimi is kind of her only family at the moment. On an official level, anyway, and she's just going to grab a hold of her Uktena friend and squeeze her.
Nimi will stop putting all of her weight on the Ajaba and lean into Cammy this time. She still seems very shaken and not like she's in the mood to talk. This would be the first for that, actually.
Is there a place that the three of us could go to just kind of wind down? Kisasi?
She nods.
Is it like a tent or a cabin or something
My
nearby?
my sis my sister, Koskara had prepared. I will stand guard in front of your house, your tent tonight.
She'll nod. She'll kind of usher Cammy or Nimi sort of towards where Bailey is, so three of them can go to a tent.
Yeah, Bailey will join and follow. Is everything all right?
Nimi will just kind of shake her head.
Do you want to talk about it or something?
Later.
And once they kind of get to the tent, Cammy will guide me to like a bedroll and just kind of just get her to the point where she can um, get a place to sit down. And Nimi's gonna sit down next to her. She does sit down, and she's gonna pull the box of Twinkies out from the satchel and open it up and open up one for Nimi. These are the chocolate Twinkies, and she'll hand one over to Lieutenant Friend.
Nimi's gonna sort of fall over so that she's laying with her head in Cammy's lap, and she'll start very sadly eating the Twinkie.
Cammy has a moment where she's not exactly sure what to do, and she kind of looks to Bailey for a little bit of help here because Cammy's not big on contact, and she just looks up and like she's got this expression on her face that just says like, "What do I do?"
You should put your VR helmet on and picture yourself in a field. She says, but she says it with kind of like a cheeky smile. But yeah, sorry, I'm a little disoriented in this at the moment because I had to go remind my spouse that playing loud heavy metal music in the very next room would be picked up.
Mimi joined a ritual, and she's seen things she, like you guys don't know, but like she has seen things.
Yeah.
She screamed, and then now you guys are alone in a tent.
Yes, I was up to the point of we went to a tent. More of the mood in the tent is where I'm lost.
Nimi is eating a Twinkie, and basically Cammy's asking, I don't know what to do.
She's like laying her head in Cammy's lap, and she's very distraught. And Cammy, the social dynamo that she is,
the only thing I've really got is let's see, no, because that's for people who are angry. I got nothing. So jeez.
Cammy's just gonna very tentatively put a hand down and just start to stroke Nimi's head, and she's kind of got that look of like, I hope this is what works.
Just picture, there, don't be a sad.
Hey guys, can I come in?
No.
Okay, see you guys later.
Yeah, we're naked.
I'm not exactly sure that would keep him out or not.
If it didn't, then we'd have grounds to kill him. It was a joke, Cammy. A joke.
He's just gonna nod, just like, yes.
I've heard of these.
Hello, Kisasi. I gotta ask you a question. Can I blow up the place with my helicopter? Can I do that?
Mm.
That's what you guys see from outside.
Maybe I should go take a look at the Jeep at some point tonight. See if I can get it running or something.
Mimi, you might be able to help with that.
She looks at Mimi eating a Twinkie sadly on Cammy's lap.
Nimi in her sad potato state doesn't look like she's going to be good for anything.
Yeah.
At least for a few hours.
Let her have her moment. How far away are we from where the Jeep is crashed?
Probably they didn't left the Jeep there. They send it to the city.
Damn it, them.
Are you guys gonna sleep and wake up in the morning then?
Should we take shifts, D&D style?
I think we're pretty safe here.
All right.
But you two go ahead and sleep. I don't really need all that much. If it'll make you feel more comfortable, I'll keep watch.
Well, I mean, that's the point of like taking shifts. That way, everybody can get an equally crappy night's rest.
I'm really okay. I don't need that much sleep.
All right. Well, if you find like you get tired, shake me or something.
All right. And she will just keep the rifle sort of next to her on the opposite side from where Nimi is, and she'll just keep sort of raking her nails across the top of Nimi's scalp, just gently. And we'll stay that way for most of the night.
You guys wake up in the morning. Guys, can I come in?
No, we're armless.
Guys, I want to see my sister. Come on. Just find a mother tree.
Nimi will wake up and go and open the door for him.
He kind of comes in with his bazooka. Hey guys, I went to the city last night and come back. I talked with Kistasi as well. She is okay with doing our plan. It's kind of weird because I usually don't come up with plans, but yeah. So all we need is to find someone who can, be a pilot, and I will get the guns. How about Kemi shoots the guns with, the Bailey can be the co-pilot for shooting. So we can do this. I believe in us.
Wait,
It'll be one hell of an adventure.
I'm the co-pilot of shooting?
Yes.
I mean,
Wait, what?
So my plan is I once stole a helicopter. Helicopter is big. It has big guns. So we need to find someone who can basically ride this helicopter.
Apparently I'm the Wizzo.
And she's a key player. Whoever can drive, maybe, you said you can drive the helicopter, Nimi. You can drive the helicopter. There's a minigun near the helicopter. Cammy can use the minigun. I will use the second minigun. And Bailey can be the middle player. How about that? I think this is
I still have?
Yes, you do.
I still have Ancestors 5.
Yes, you do.
Can I attempt to meditate on them to see if any of them were pilots?
You can.
Vinny, roll me 5 dice.
Hey, you got a success. At least one of your relatives flew a helicopter, maybe in Nam. Who knows?
One of your ancestors touches your shoulder and says, "I got this. Don't worry."
Nimi will nod. I can fly it. I can do that. That's a thing I can do.
What?
By the way, Vinny,
Mm-hmm.
difficulty was 3.
Oh, well then it's 2 successes.
Yeah.
You've done so much more than I ever thought possible, and I really should think that there is more possible. I'm just going to go with it. How about you, Bailey?
Shit, I'm already here, right? Let's bring some havoc down.
Cammy's just gonna stand up, smile. She'll get out the carbine, and she just pats Bailey on the shoulder, just like she's got this look on her face, like she's glad you're here.
She'll give her a friendly, supportive smile, like, we got it, we're good.
So, are you guys gonna go back to the city with the Hank?
I guess so.
You guys
Oh,
go
yeah.
back. You guys go back. And this is what you guys see.
Oh no.
There's like miniguns at two sides. There's just like ways of dropping bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Pilots. So like the Hank is like, so did I understand correctly? Because I don't remember what I said once. Billy, you're the co-pilot. Nimi, you're the pilot, and me and Cammy are gonna shoot. Is it true?
Yes.
Hank, where did you find this?
I stole it from the
From who?
government,
From what government?
American government. They don't need this. They have a bunch of them. We need to protect this to protect our rights, guys. Come on, we need this kind of shit.
God damn, you fucking patriot. Nimi's gonna salute him.
You Daniel Boone, rugged individualist, you.
My dad once told me, when he was running from the mayorhood, he said we need bigger guns for protecting from us from tyranny. I take that shit to heart and stole this thing.
Well, I'm sure whoever eventually steals it from you will have an equally pragmatic intention for it.
I will shoot that motherfucker with my bazooka. Probably the helicopter will be destroyed at the same time, but I don't give a shit.
Oh no.
Are you guys getting in and trying to drive this thing then?
I am gonna try and use one of my blessings if I can.
Completely.
Apecraft's blessings. I roll Witchcraft's difficulty 7 to reduce the difficulty by
Completely.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm gonna want to ape crafts bless this helicopter too.
Okay.
The one gift I don't have.
1, 2, 3, 2 successes. So reduce the difficulty by
2.
Vinny, can you roll me a number of dice that I will tell you in just 1 second?
We'll roll you a number of dice.
6.
Okay, 3. Yes, 6.
What's the difficulty?
7.
You got 3 successes, Nimi.
Oh, fuck yes.
So, Shelby, would you like to explain how you raise the helicopter? I'm not going to ask for a roll for this. I'm going to ask a roll for other stuff.
Well, Nimi's gonna make sure everyone is all safe and sound. Make sure everyone has gotten their weapons ready. Please keep your hands and feet outside the vehicle at all times. And, she's gonna fucking go. In a surprising display of, probably mostly surprising to Cammy, as she flies this thing like a fucking professional.
The basically you get this thing up, and you guys are like the voice. Cammy, you are in front of a minigun right now.
Cammy is going to activate plug and play.
Okay.
For two reasons. One is she actually wants to connect. She's going to put her VR visor on,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants to connect any targeting system that this thing has to the VR headset.
Okay.
Hopefully, she can get a better shot with this thing now.
Okay. The Hank says like,
Oh, and
Oh.
also she's
Go on.
also going to pump Ride a Flight of the Valkyries through the loudspeakers because this thing has to have loudspeakers.
it does. You guys hear like Hank screaming, "Yeah!" As the helicopter is going, and Mimi is piloting this shit. Very cool. Bailey,
Yes.
there is targeting systems for bombs in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
which you can use. Which technology roll?
All right. Let's see how this.
You don't see the targets yet, though. You know, like you don't need to bomb places yet.
Yeah, but when I do, would cunning apply?
Yes, it will, because I don't care. At the distance, you guys will see the camp.
Mhm.
Shelby, what kind of approach you're taking when you drive this thing towards there? Is it full ham?
Okay, so we have a minigun, a bazooka, and some motherfucking bombs,
Woo.
Yes.
right?
Right at Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Bum, bum, bum,
she's gonna go full ham and just take this thing right ahead in this ridiculously showy kind of like spiral while screaming, "I bless the rains down in Africa."
The second they go into the dive, Cammy's going to switch the music to that.
Dun, 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 dun.
You guys are like get there, and there's like a lot of people like start shooting at the helicopter. But nah, this is a fucking helicopter. Bailey, I will start with you.
So you
What
said
are you
which
doing?
technology?
Yeah, what are you doing? There's like bunch of enemies down there, bunch of Simba, bunch of black, like weird, corrupted shit. It looks. There are people who's shooting you with like machine guns. Your ears hearing this like weird AC/DC music. Things are just ham right now.
Cool. Let's make this place a crater if I can. I can't, so nothing.
No, your difficulty is reduced by 2.
Oh, it's still so one success.
Because of the Ape Scrap blessing.
Yes.
Roll me 50 dice.
50 dice. That sounds
Yes.
fantastic. Let me see.
Make sure you put the
Yeah.
greater than equal to.
I just I was like, yeah, let's see. 50 D10. Do. I never use this, so please. Okay, let's see if I did this right. And go.
11 successes.
Does the camp soak?
No. You guys hear like Bailey just like presses some buttons like deep, 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 deep. And then you guys hear like boom. It's huge. There's this like big explosion happens. One of the towers just gets explode. And then it's the turn of Hank, and Hank is like, Geronimo! Die, motherfuckers! As he's screaming.
There's nothing that 100 men or more could undo.
Hey, Cammy, is
Cammy,
this tree bomb-proof?
Just don't aim for the center courtyard. Whatever you
Aim.
do.
Vinny, there are individuals who has like trying to snipe you. So what are you gonna do?
This minigun is capable of full auto, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
She is going to full auto on that. That's 10 extra dice.
Yep.
Plus 2 difficulty, but I do have the targeting thing up, so what's my difficulty?
6.
17d10 at difficulty 6. Thank you.
No problem.
That is 4 successes.
28 dice.
Eight damage.
You just like killed 5 humans. 5 kin who were like trying to shoot you. Would you like to explain how?
Well, before I say anything, it's their own fault for being there, really.
No, they're like trying to shoot you. They were like, corrupted kin probably or Fomori.
I know.
Who knows?
It's their fault for being there. She spools up the minigun, and when it starts spinning, she just kind of looks from left to right, and she's like, "Oh, they're all lined up. How about that?" And she just pulls down on the trigger and just basically carves a line from left to right across the line that these kinfolk are standing in.
Nimi,
Yes.
you're driving, right? You're piloting this thing. You hear Hank saying, RPG! You gonna dodge at RPG?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do a motherfucking barrel roll.
Okay. Roll me Dex plus your Dex plus your thing.
All right, that is 4 at a -3 difficulty.
Yeah, difficulty 3.
Vinny, roll me 4 dice.
You got 4 successes.
Woo.
Shelby, explain me how you dodge.
So it's an RPG coming for us.
Yes.
All right. Nimi is gonna tell everyone, grab something and hold the fuck on. And she'll give them all a pause of about half a second before she suddenly, flings the wheel to the right and sends the helicopter on this, 180-degree, just, barrel roll. Before it drops down the other 180 and everyone is left, hopefully only somewhat terrified, as it goes back to being right side up.
Oh my god! Ah! Freedom!
Do it again.
He's screaming like freedom! And it is a turn of Bailey. Bailey, there are more people shooting at the helicopter.
Any more bombs on this thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it seemed like a good idea last time, so let's see if I can do it again. See. It's not at the difficulty reduced difficulty anymore, right?
Nope, it's two. You got 2 successes. Roll me 51 dice.
Okay. 51.
Yeah.
All right. 51 D 10. Little. Ugh. I need to like copy and paste for this nonsense.
Next song on the playlist comes up.
"17 successes."
Another bomb. Another boom as you like finish off another fucking tower. Cammy,
Mm-hmm.
you see Ahmadu.
Oh, he's right there, is he?
He is. He's like ordering his guys like, fucking shoot it!
Yeah, she's just gonna shoot him with full auto.
Okay, difficulty 6.
That's 4 successes.
Okay. 28.
He takes 11 damage as Cammy focus fires him.
Yeah. GG Ahmadu. Ahmadu is dead. Explain me how.
So she just kind of waits until she can lock eyes with him directly, and she looks at the minigun, then looks back at him. She smiles and pulls the trigger, and she keeps it trained almost perfectly on him to the point where she's just basically creating a crater through his body into the ground.
Nimi, want to drop more bombs?
Nimi's fine.
Nimi can
Yeah, you
also
mean
like
Bailey?
no. Nimi can also drop bombs while driving.
Fuck yeah, I'll drop some bombs.
There's the last guard tower remaining. They're like people trying to shoot the helicopter there.
Yeah, fuck all of these guys in particular.
Okay, which technology, please?
Alright, I don't know how many dice I have for that.
I don't think you have technology, but
is
piloting
technology a knowledge or a skill?
is a knowledge. So I'm gonna say roll your piloting skills
I don't
at the
have
difficulty.
technology.
Roll your piloting because like shooting people through piloting is also piloting. So just roll your pilot. 5 dice, I think.
Okay, wits pilot?
Yeah, 5 dice, right?
Yes. Vinny?
Huh?
Roll 5 dice, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Still difficulty 3?
No, difficulty 6.
She got 3 successes.
52 dice.
Yes. Yes.
She got 26 successes.
Shelby, explain, please.
as Nimi's just gonna be like flying that bird in circles, just dropping one everywhere she sees anyone move.
Guys, I think you're done. I can see my sister. She's in a cage.
Oh shit! I'm gonna try not to bomb his sister.
Guys, can we go down, please? I think everybody's dead.
Does anyone know how to land?
I think Shelby's character does.
I was gonna say, just turn it off. It'll be fine.
Mimi will hover her hand next to the ignition and say, "Are you sure?"
I may have missed this in piloting school. She says, "Oh no, we lost our pilot. We're going down."
Oh no!
Hold on to your asses. Oh. I mean, technically it's co-pilot. I could make this roll too, right?
Yeah, I don't think I think she will be back. Don't worry.
Okay, I was gonna say if you just want to, but that's fine.
Yeah, we need to actually go to our changeling scene.
I know. I'm sitting here like trying to like find the page with imbalances while we land this.
Shelby's trying to rejoin.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you can roll if you want to, but like you don't have piloting. That's the problem.
I know. That's what I was saying. I could do this poorly, just as poorly as anybody. No, if she's coming back, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to find imbalances. Where the fuck are they? I've had to look at this page like 6 times. The number keeps growing. It would be by nightmare, so it'll be by glamour. I'm gonna mute myself.
Vinny?
Yeah?
Having fun?
I'm blowing shit up. I'm always having fun when destruction on a mass scale is happening.
Okay. I'm gonna say Nimi lands the helicopter. And Hank like runs with his bazooka outside of the back door.
Cammy's just going to kind of just sit back in between the two pilot chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to kind of lean back a little bit and cross her arms and look at Bailey with a smirk.
So is every day like this for you guys?
Only on the good days.
Ooh. Well, now I'm excited to see the bad.
She'll kind of cock her head to one side. If you wanted, you could do that on a very regular basis. We would love to have a third in our little tiny pack.
Well, you know, as much as gods love saying lone wolves are great, it's not exactly a hospitable place for that kind of shenanigans these days. So yeah, you need a third. I need a place to be where I'm not getting myself into too much boredom.
I'm going to have to get more beds for the apartment.
Wait, do we all have to live together?
Well, I mean, we don't have to, but I think
I could pull my Winnebago into your parking lot. I bet they'd love that. She says with a wink.
Ah, Back,
Shelby's back.
bitches.
So, Shelby, to bring you up on current events, you have landed the helicopter expertly,
Yes.
and Cammy just offered Bailey a position in their pack, and Bailey accepted. And she'll look over at Nimi. So we'll have to find a place for her to get
the 2 thumbs up.
We'll have to get a place where she can park her Winnebago outside.
Guys, look at my sister. She's here.
God damn it. Cammy's gonna sit up.
She immediately sits. This person wasn't, captured by these individuals. She is no place to talk. She doesn't have any, weird energy to talk.
Mhm.
As Hank is like, "Hey guys, so are we leaving now?"
Wait, is the tree supposed to be in this camp?
Oh yeah, Tree is here as well.
Maybe we should go, I don't know, poke the tree, lick the tree. What are we supposed to be doing with this tree?
Cammy's gonna pull out a mirror.
It's here.
Yeah, we need to go into the Umbra, I guess, because I need to talk to the tree.
All right.
We can fast forward the scene in the Umbra if you guys want to.
Thank
Yeah.
God. I only have 3 dice to roll to get through the gauntlet.
You guys go near the tree, and Tree Spirit is like, "Oh, it's a feminine voice and says, how can I help you?"
I have been sent by your son Tobias. He misses you dearly.
Tobias, my son. What does he want?
He wanted me to find you and I think possibly bring you back, but it seems like you have a job here.
Yes, I do. As his hands kind of comes near Cammy. Give him my leave.
She'll hold out the hand for the leaf.
Yeah, he will give one leave to you. He will recognize this.
I will tell him that his mother has taken up a very important position with a very important group of Gaia's protectors.
Thank you, wise Sturge. We don't see your kind here a lot.
I don't get out much.
I understand.
Is there anything you want me to say to him before we go?
Tell him not to stare at the water spirits.
Okay.
See, guys.
Mhm.
I needed to be in another scene in 20 minutes.
What?
So, how about we end the scene here?
Yes.
If you guys want to do one more scene with a hottie, we can do it one by one, or we can do it all together.
Mhm.
We're family now.
And if you guys want to end the scene there, mind if I end the scene here?
Yeah, we can end it here. So
Okay, thank you. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time in the next episode of Living with the Darkness, Rage Across New York.